Hi, welcome to A Job of Choice After Law School, the video series. In this series, we're going to pose some interview questions and then we'll answer them. If you like what you see, please go to our website where you can read a whole lot more about getting a job of choice after law school.
Do you have a philosophy about work? An unusual question, and I bet you didn't think that you had a philosophy when you started work. But can you see one in retrospect?
Yes, I can. I'd say very sort of importantly as the first thing, work should be challenging but not impossible. You want it to stretch and reward you, say when you've solved a problem or you've succeeded in a negotiation or exceeded a client's expectations. Work actually should be difficult and it should make you struggle a bit, but not beyond your abilities. I'd say secondly, in terms of the work philosophy, you shouldn't work at things you're not good at. Might sound obvious, but you won't then have a competitive advantage. And when you do the things you're best at, that's when you excel, and that's when it's most enjoyable. Of course, sometimes you're going to have to do things you're not good at. That's just sort of part of working life. But it's really important that it's not all the time or it can't go on forever.
Okay, so two excellent points. Any additional points on top of that?
Yes, I'd say thirdly, try if you can to work with people with whom you're aligned. So people who share similar values and aspirations. Working with like-minded people certainly makes work more enjoyable, but it also makes it more effective. And I'm not saying don't seek diversity of thought, because that is definitely good and especially good for problem solving. It's about trying to make sure you're working with people who have the same intentions and goals as you do. And then a fourth one I would say is really important in terms of a work philosophy is find an environment that ensures you're valued for your contribution and excellence. That doesn't have to be about being liked personally necessarily, but I'd say it's really essential to be assured that you're seen and that you're appreciated. And then I have a fifth and final one, and this is probably the one that's most important to me. Be passionate. You must be passionate about your work. Working as a lawyer is pretty all-consuming, and if you're passionate about what you do, it really helps overcome almost sort of every disincentive, fatigue, stress. The passion helps you to work harder and longer, and most importantly with genuine pleasure, maybe against the odds.
Agreed. Why don't we have a look at our student and see how he's dealt with the question.
Do you have a philosophy about work?
It's an unusual question. The thing about a work philosophy, I guess, is you don't really think at such an abstract level, but nevertheless, there's no doubt I have a work philosophy that guides my actions and choices. So, my philosophy consists of 5 simple mantras. The first is that I look for challenge in my work, but I try not to take on the impossible. And the second is that I try to do more of the things I'm good at rather than the things I'm not. And the third is that I'm attracted to people with shared values. The fourth is that I try to work where my skills and contributions are valued. And finally, I try to exhibit passion in my work because I believe that passion is a powerful motivator. Like I say, in your day-to-day life, people generally don't ask you what guides your actions, but when you get down to it, these 5 simple mantras are the guiding forces in my life.